Rescuers simply could not get there in time.
A young boy drowned tonight in a fisher's pond. Good evening. I'm Mark Clegg. John Stairs off tonight.
And I'm Ann Ryder. Police say the 6-year-old was playing with friends in a place they shouldn't have off Cumberland Road. Night Beat reporter Jeremy Rogalski says despite a quick rescue, it was too late. Tonight's top story.
We had 6 children out here playing near this retention pond.
Playing near a dangerous area, investigators say. Unstable footing along the edge of the pond.
The 6-year-old boy may have stepped into the water down near the edge of the retention pond looking for frogs. Somehow he got in trouble and he did go underwater.
The other kids ran to the nearby neighborhood and called 911 for help.
One of the children was, by my understanding, very crucial in identifying the area where the 6-year-old boy had gone under. The diver was able to make a quick recovery within 4 minutes.
But it was too late. Jackson Wayne Van Hook died a short time later at Community North Hospital. And investigators say little Jackson was underwater, they estimate, somewhere between 20 and 25 minutes. His family, we understand, just moved into this neighborhood, the Fishers Farm subdivision in Fishers, around 6 months ago. Reporting live in Fishers, Jeremy Rogalski, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
How sad. Oh, Jeremy, what are police telling parents in that area?
Their message to the public and denied is that these retention ponds are not recreational areas, not places for fishing, for swimming, or to be hanging around, rather places to stay away from.
Sad, sad story.
Sure is. Thanks, Jeremy. A fallen firefighter traveled one last time down the streets of the city he served. Friends and family buried Warren J.C. Smith today. His funeral procession stretched several city blocks down Meridian Street. His casket loaded on top of his engine number 14. The salute included 1,100 people. Some firefighters came as far as Valparaiso. The Indianapolis firefighter died during a diving training exercise that was last weekend. The pride and loyalty of a firefighter carries on tonight. Night Beat reporter Mark Thompson shows you the newest class of recruits taking their oath tonight.
The swearing in of this new class of Marion County firefighters marks the beginning of new careers and a new line of protection for the community. But emotions were mixed at this ceremony as veterans and recruits couldn't help but reflect on the life of a fallen comrade, 28-year-old firefighter Warren J.C. Smith, who was laid to rest just hours earlier.
It's ironic, I think, that in one day this family would suffer a death and celebrate a birth in these new firefighters.
Well, it's been a roller coaster today. You know, we had the funeral this morning and then this afternoon. But it's been a long journey. It's good to be here.
Smith died during a dive training exercise while on duty. These new firefighters say despite the potential dangers of the job, they're still eager to serve.
It just makes us think, you know, that we're not invincible. We're all human, and it's a fun job, but I still feel very safe when I have my fellow firefighters go with me.
This ceremony is also a celebration of the 54 recruits who went through 22 weeks of training to get here.
It feels great. It's a long, hard trip, but it's definitely worth it.
And while all firefighters soon hope to put the tragic death of J.C. Smith behind them, these new recruits say they'll draw on his inspiration and dedication to public service to help them lead the way in the future. Firefighter J.C. Smith worked behind me here at station number 5, and in honor of Smith, an annual scholarship was created in his name to honor the student or recruit with the best mental attitude during training. This year's recipient was IFD recruit Chris McGrone. Reporting live, Mark Thompson, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
It was a really impressive tribute today as folks lined Meridian Street to watch his ceremony. Thanks.
Well, Greenwood police expect to arrest 2 more suspects in a huge theft and drug ring they cracked. They say it extends through several counties from Marion to Johnson, Morgan to Vigo. Take a look at all the loot. They found all this stolen merchandise from candy machines to cowboy boots. They even got 2 pickup trucks. Police say 6 people stole it all from Southside homes and storage units, and in some cases they traded illegal drugs for the stolen goods. Marijuana and methamphetamines are among the evidence. A gay father of 3 boys hit a roadblock in his fight to adopt the boy's sister. From our partners at the Indianapolis Star, the Indiana Civil Liberties Union dropped a discrimination lawsuit filed on behalf of Craig Peterson. Peterson adopted the 3 brothers and claims child welfare officials prevented him from adopting their sister because of his lifestyle. You can read why the ICLU dropped the suit in tomorrow's Star or log on to starnews.com.
The man accused of murdering a Vincennes University student may not go to trial for the crime. 23-year-old Brian Jones pleaded guilty today. Jones admitted he strangled Erica Norman last summer, then dumped her body in an Illinois cornfield. Prosecutors agreed to a 60-year prison term. Now a judge must approve that. Jones still faces murder and rape charges for the '97 killing of another Vincennes student, Brooke Baker. A judge sentenced a Muncie man to 78 years in prison for his role in a fatal shooting at a party near Ball State University. 23-year-old Michael Bruno was one of 4 men accused of firing 34 gunshots into a crowded house last Halloween. The judge called Bruno a dangerous person with no respect for human life.
Tomorrow, Indiana State University students walk through orientation. Look at what they missed. Hydrochloric acid spilled from inside the ISU steam plant onto the ground outside. The bubbling and oozing kind of looks like lava. Hydrochloric acid is an extremely toxic substance used in water treatment facilities to produce steam. Hazardous materials crews cleaned the contaminated area with soda ash. No one was hurt. An Elwood girl won't soon forget her first flight.
Oh, no, she won't. Her 24-hour airport anxiety ended this morning when she arrived home at the Indianapolis airport. The flight delay in L.A. forced Ashley to miss a connection in Phoenix. Her mother paid $30 for an attendant to watch her daughter, but Ashley found herself all alone. She says no one at America West would help her out.
But I was bawling because they would not talk to me. They really wouldn't. She said I had to wait in line.
It's all right. It's okay. And I don't mind paying the extra money to ensure my child's safety. But when I pay that money and then they jeopardize her safety, I'm not going to let this rest.
America West is investigating that and says Ashley was not wearing a pin she received to indicate she needed escort help.
New on Eyewitness News Night Beat at 11.
An SUV on its side, and police say it's no accident. A dangerous defect caused this highway rollover.
A day after his cancer diagnosis, hear what doctors say about Senator John McCain's future.
And it's time to cheer for your favorite team. New tonight, Operation Football kicks off.
We're North Montgomery cheerleaders, and Operation Football is on the way.
It's here again. It's the Indiana Cash Bonus Event, going on now at your Indiana Ford store. We're offering an extra $500 off already existing deals on Windstar, Ranger, and Explorer. Get Windstar for $0.9 and $1,000 cash, plus $500 equals $1,500 cash. Ranger for $3.9 financing and $500 cash, plus $500 equals $1,000 cash. Or Explorer with low $0.9 and $1,000 cash, plus $500 equals $1,500 cash. Visit your Indiana Ford store today.
15 years ago, I rented a broom closet like this. Put it in an oven, started making Papa John's pizzas. It was tight in there and hot, but I didn't care. I love making pizzas. I had a simple idea. Better ingredients, better pizza. I guess people liked it. Today, our stores are bigger and they're cooler. But one thing hasn't changed.
He still loves making pizza.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Try our Pepperoni Plus, a large pepperoni pizza with one additional topping of your choice for just $9.99.
Time flies at Dodge, where right now you can save big on almost everything. The best choice on Dodge Durango. Big honking cash allowance up to $2,000. The best still. Or get even more. The very best deal. Low APR plus cash allowance that could save you over $4,000. Big savings. Limited time. Almost everything. At Dodge. Different. But hurry, while time is still on your side.
I don't know. I had to ask my mom what I did in the millennium. Mom, did we do anything? I had millennium shoes. Yeah, they got little sparkles around them everywhere.
Time time's running out. Don't miss the Walt Disney World Millennium Celebration.
Today for Saturday, it's Indiana's biggest grand opening savings event. Only in the all-new Dan Young Oldsmobile Lincoln Mercury. Indiana's best selection of used vehicles. They're all below book value. As low as $49.95 or zero down, $119 a month. Over 20 used cars, $99.95 or less. A huge selection of 94 to 99 Lincoln Town Cars and Continentals, all priced below book value. Through Saturday at the all-new Dan Young Oldsmobile Lincoln Mercury, just off 465 on 96th. Now, with coverage you can count on for all of Central Indiana. Ann Ryder, John Stair, Bob Gregory's SkyTrack forecast, and sports with Dave Calabro. This is Channel 13 Eyewitness News Night Beat.
Tomorrow, Senator John McCain undergoes surgery in his battle against skin cancer. McCain and his wife met with doctors at the Mayo Clinic today. Tests show the melanomas on the senator's arm and temple didn't spread to other areas in his body. Doctors will remove McCain's lesions and surrounding lymph nodes. Lab workers will test the nodes so doctors can be sure that cancer did not spread. The conventions are over. Now the presidential nominees are on their mission to convince voters why they should become president.
Al Gore and his running mate Joe Lieberman hit the campaign trail in Wisconsin, beginning a 4-day riverboat trip down the Mississippi. Meanwhile, George Bush is at a campaign rally in Gore's home state of Tennessee. Deep disappointment tonight with that stranded submarine out in the Barents Sea. Rescue crews made 10 different attempts to reach the Kursk. The 10th try worked, but the hatch is too badly damaged and a mini-sub could not latch on. Odds of survival now virtually down to zero. Oxygen ran out today. The U.S. will provide Russia with assistance. Reinforcements are on the way, but they're not expected to arrive before tomorrow.
Police say this was no accident. Firestone tires caused an Arkansas woman's car to go airborne. A 35-year-old mother lost control of her SUV. She crossed the highway median, then flipped the car twice. Police say the tires' tread peeled away while she was driving. The Wilderness tires are part of that Firestone recall. Fortunately, she wasn't seriously hurt. Well, tonight, a gutsy granny is publicly telling a story that will live on in her family for years.
How she survived an accident and for 3 days lived on rainwater and gum in a swamp. Tilly Tudor of Fort Lauderdale is recovering in the hospital. Saturday, someone rear-ended her car and it plunged off a bridge and landed in a swamp. Trapped in her car, she survived 3 days by using her sun shield and socks to catch rainwater seeping into the car.
I was soaked, but I didn't get any in my mouth. And I sucked on the socks to get every drop of water out of it.
Tilly says her hope and her optimism sustained her as well.
I think she's giving us some optimism, too. Quite a fighter.
Yeah.
Well, last night we were looking at radar, and it looked much different. A lot of red all over
Oh,
that.
what a wild night. Not a thing stirring tonight, Bob.
No, as a matter of fact, that we have clear skies out, so the temperatures are really going plummet city for you right now. Our guests in sports from Crawfordsville will let you know, it's 62 degrees up there right now, one of the cooler spots around the state. How chilly will it be tomorrow morning? Stick around, we'll let you know.
Eyewitness News is brought to you in part by General Motors. Nerves of steel, strength under pressure, cast iron muscle. Looks like we've got a lot in common. Chevy trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. And now, during the Chevrolet U.S. Olympic Countdown, get $2,000 cash back on a Silverado 3-door extended cab, or get $1,000 cash back on a Silverado 4-door 4-wheel drive extended cab. The selection won't last. Get to the Chevrolet U.S. Olympic Countdown at your local Chevy dealer today.
I know you've got a job, but is it the job you want?
If you're looking for a job or just want to move up, then check out the Job Connection Virtual Job Fair. Now through August 28th, only on the WTHR website. Browse through the job listings in the healthcare, professional, and technical fields. Attach or build your resume and apply online for great jobs from companies like these.
So let 13 Job Connection find the job you want.
The Job Connection Virtual Job Fair. Now through August 28th.
Watch the sky come alive during Indiana's largest fireworks show, Meyer Sky Concert 2000.
On September 2nd, bring the entire family to
Meyer Sky Concert's new location.
The White River State Park at Washington and Westrons.
The fireworks are synchronized music, so don't forget your radio. The festivities begin at 4 o'clock.
It's fun.
It's free.
It's gonna rock.
It's Meyer Sky Concert 2000.
Brought to you by WENS, the following sponsors, and WTHR, working to help make Central Indiana a better place to live.
LS Air's 15-hour sale is Saturday with a preview day Friday. Use your 15% bonus coupons.
This is where it all starts. This is where it gets good.
It's Value City Furniture's biggest clearance sale of the year. For a limited time, save big on the fine home furnishings you want most. Find store-wide savings on bedroom packages, living room packages, dining room packages. Get the low prices you want most on leather living rooms, occasional tables, and just in time for football season, a full selection of great recliners. Plus, get 90 days same as cash. This is one sale you don't want to miss. Our biggest clearance sale of the year at Value City Furniture. You just can't do any better.
Once in a lifetime, something comes along that's so big, it changes everything. It's triple coupons at Kroger, and it's the biggest thing you've ever seen. Now through midnight Sunday, August 20th, with your Kroger Plus card, Kroger will triple the face value of all manufacturers' coupons up to 50 cents. It's triple coupons, now through midnight Sunday. And the savings at Kroger aren't just big, they're out of this world.
Bob Gregory's SkyTrack forecast bears the seal of approval of the American Meteorological Society.
This is the night we like to call muy perfecto.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, they're waving in the other room. I'll wave at you, too. So
the cheerleaders?
I got a chance to get my picture taken with some cheerleaders, so
wow.
How about that? Okay, now let's talk about some clear skies outside tonight. Take a look at the downtown area, if you will. We're just headed for a great weekend. Lots of lights, lots of clear skies, and temperatures falling off just a bit now. Current reading is our low number for the day. For Indianapolis, though, as you check out some of the numbers, look at the rainfall amounts. 2¼ inches of rain, 4 inches in the gauge so far for the month. That's 2 above the normal. 66 out there now, humidity at 78%. Have a north wind at 9. Barometer's been steady the past couple of hours. That's at 30.8. Future track shows high pressure to the north. That'll provide this cooler, drier flow of air for us Saturday. Same thing for us on Sunday. Beginning temperatures, though, in the mornings will be in the 50s, probably at least 8 degrees below the norm. As this high drifts farther eastward late on Sunday, especially Monday, temperatures are really going to warm up quite a bit, but it's going to be dry right on into next week. Overnight lows in the 50s, so rather cool beginning to the day anyway, then nice recovery to a comfortable 70s in the afternoon. So here's a forecast for us. Clear for the overnight, 54. The Indianapolis low tomorrow morning. By 8 o'clock in the morning, then, we're going to be up to 58 degrees tomorrow afternoon with that nice northeasterly wind coming in with a high of 78 degrees. So it's really going to be a delightful day. Here's a story for the rest of the weekend. You can see we're getting back up into the 80s by the time we hit Monday. And then the next chance for some showers or some thunder showers will get into the picture on Tuesday and Wednesday as we have a front headed our way. So no matter what your outdoor interest is over the weekend, the weatherman should be cooperating fully. Kind of a blue ribbon special if you're headed out to the state fair.
We're going to enjoy it. Thanks.
Well, the violent storms this time last night changed 2 families' lives forever. Lightning strikes destroyed 2 homes which are miles apart, one in Franklin, one in Yorktown. Now, ironically, both homes are on a St. Andrew Street. The lightning ripped a hole in the Yorktown home and incinerated furniture. It popped light bulbs right out of their sockets. The family inside got out safely just in time.
You know, we are thrilled everyone's safe. That's the blessing. But I hope no one ever has to stand and watch their house burn. It's an awful feeling, you know.
Now, the Franklin family inside this home also got out safely, but you can see right where the lightning entered the home. Look at that.
Amazing pictures.
Wow.
What is a cool Friday night in August, but it just doesn't seem possible.
Operation Football. Amazing, Dave.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the debut of Operation Football, the year 2000. The Northmont cheerleaders here. We've got the football gear back. It's time for Operation Football. We're ready, aren't we? Highlights, scores, and fun coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This year, the U.S. Olympic team will put the world's best
to the test. And this summer, Cadillac invites you to put its best to the test during the Cadillac U.S. Olympic Countdown. And now you can get a 2000 Escalade with an onboard rear seat entertainment system with a flip-down monitor, video cassette player, and more. Obviously, it's the right time and the right opportunity. The power of and, the fusion of design and technology. Cadillac.
Storm hit on Sunday. Golf ball size hail.
Almost the whole town had damage. Houses, cars.
American Family immediately sent out a claims team.
Did you see the size of that truck?
Yeah, it had satellite dish and everything.
Couldn't believe how fast American Family took care of us.
Great people.
They really seemed to care.
All your protection under one roof.
American Family Insurance.
Look in the white or yellow pages for American Family and call today.
Like your football big? Well, H.H. Gregg offers the biggest, baddest selection of big screen TVs anywhere. For the best seat in the house, choose from Boku big screens. What a radical concept. H.H. Gregg, welcome to the revolution. Plus, through the 31st, save up to $200 on all TVs 32-inch or larger. And on all appliances $499 and up, you can get no interest financing till February 2002. H.H. Gregg, welcome to the savings revolution.
People love the new flame-grilled hickory flavor of a Ponderosa steak. What could be better? Another Ponderosa steak. Now get all the flame-grilled sirloin steak you can eat, or mini shrimp, plus our all-you-can-eat buffet and Baker's Nook for just $9.99. You finish your plate, you get another. That's how it works here. Who's up for a great steak dinner? Ponderosa Steakhouse.
Verizon Wireless introduces Mobile Web, the wireless internet access you personalize on your computer, then use right over your phone. With a simple scroll and click, you can get just the information you want, the moment you want it. Mobile Web, only from Verizon Wireless. Join in.
Sign up now and get the first 3 months access free with annual contract.
Later on an all-new Tonight Show, Jennifer Lopez dispels those tabloid rumors, like being nude at home all the time.
That's true.
Plus, Kyle MacLachlan, Cisco, audience members reveal hidden talents, and Alan Tipper's kiss, uncensored. Then on Conan, SNL's Anna Gasteyer, Orlando Jones, and Callistosaurus tonight.
Operation Football is brought to you by Mars Supermarkets and by Hardee's Restaurants.
Yeah, it's the debut of Operation Football, the year 2000. Welcome back. Northmont cheerleaders here having a good time. They're fired up tonight. They should be. That's right. And welcome to the show. Great show lined up for you tonight. We've got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Coming up tonight is the Operation Football Spirit Award is back. And this year we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to nominate a team each week for the Spirit Award, and that person, that team, that school will be going all the way directly to the finals, which is kind of cool. So big show on tap for you tonight. It's time to go back to school with Operation Football, and we'll be your Friday night tutor. How's that? Watch all the scores right here on the touchdown ticker right here. Brought to you by Marsh and Hardee's. This is the Spirit Award back here. You saw that. Let's get to the highlights. Rich Knight, the sports guy, has the big game. Arlington and Warren Central going at it tonight.
Kevin Wright is the new man in charge at Warren Central. His Warriors took on city champ Arlington on opening night.
They've been in your face. They've been in your face twice. Let's get back at it. Let's get back at it. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
An impressive debut for Warren Central junior Corey Gillespie. Though sharing time at quarterback, Gillespie scored every touchdown for the Warriors. He took Arlington back to school with 2 first-half TDs. Warren was about to take control late in the second quarter when Del Howard suddenly turned the momentum. Howard's huge interception return for a touchdown tied the game at 14 at the half.
Arlington also began a new era tonight. You won't find number 22 on the sideline. The Golden Knights are getting adjusted to life after Derek Ellis.
Without Mr. Football, the Golden Knights could not find the end zone in the second half. But Corey Gillespie could. He scored twice more, turning the corner and accelerating into the end zone.
He can run. But we've got some people up front that did a great job, and we got 3 other running backs that they couldn't key on, so that helps open things up.
Gillespie's jersey number matched his touchdown total. Warren Central wins 28-14. I'm Rich Nye, Operation Football.
Thanks, Rich. Last year, 3 Catholic schools claimed state titles. Ron Colley wants another one in the 3A category. A repeat trip to the Dome against Brebeuf tonight. 15-game win streak on the line tonight. Let's watch some football. Ron Colley on the south side. Rebels down 7-0 and threatening, but they dropped one in the end zone. You gotta have those. It's opening night, you know. All of us are fumbling tonight. But 2 touchdown passes in the end zone. Yeah, that really hurts. Not 1, but 2. They dropped 2 in the end zone. We're not going to pick on anybody. The Braves hold their ground and pitch a shutout. Brebeuf wins 7-0. A big upset as Roncalli loses their first game in 2 years. Hendricks County showdown. Avon hosting Brownsburg. The Orioles are rocking 21-7 at the half. Third quarter, 5'2" Lee Hensley standing tall. He's on the outside. Big game for the big man. Avon pulling out all the tricks tonight. Tailback pass. Lloyd after to Ryan Litherland, just like they practiced all summer. That's a touchdown. 28-7. Avon wins, and watch the hit of the night. Oh, that hurts. B.J. Van Dyke with the Operation Football hit of the night. And you know what? Chopper 13 is back for another season of highlights from up above. Tonight's aerial assault surveys some of the big rivalries. Let's start up north. It's Skylights. Going to air it out tonight.
Operation Football. Skylights.
Chopper 13 heads to Wildcat Country. It's Kokomo. Grab a jacket and your pacifier. The chill in the air is coming from the Tipton Red Devils. Danny Sullivan, the linebacker, not the Indy 500 winner, with the pick, and he goes 45 yards for the score, 7-0 Tipton. But Kokomo counters.
Middle, close the sides down.
Brent Stewart listens to the coach right up the middle, 87 yards later. And look at that, we're tied at 7-all. And Stewart earns that Operation Football t-shirt, don't you think? Kokomo wins on opening night 27-7. Let's head to Pendleton Heights, the winners of last year's Spirit Award contest. They make a statement in the stands and on the field. The Arabians run all over Yorktown tonight. Brad Clegg makes it 19-0. And how about a linebacker's dream come true? Tyler Stock picks the pass, and he's like a runaway freight train. Pendleton Heights all over Yorktown, 46-0. Let's head to Hamilton Southeastern, where Carmel undresses the Royals on opening night. The Greyhounds dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. This safety makes it 19-0. 8th-ranked Carmel runs free. William Lee leads the way for a 26-0 win over the Royals. All right, Indian Creek visiting Whiteland tonight. Quarterback Danny Sears hands off to Roger Hurst, and watch the Hurst burst right here. Upfield, a nice gainer. That sets up Kevin Shipp. Shipp had it going on 90 yards in total offense. 2 passing and 2 running touchdowns for the senior. Whiteland wins 26-6 the final score. Let's go to Zionsville. The Eagles busting out on opening night. North Montgomery trying to move the ball on the Eagles. Bobby Carnicella produces the interception right there. Few plays later, Corey Richmond hits Billy Salama for the long pass play. Watch the nice job of staying inbound. That leads to a touchdown. Nice work there. Second quarter, Zionsville strikes again. Ryan Wagner across the middle. The Eagles win 29-6, your final score. You've seen all the highlights and teams. Now it's time to vote. Log on to WTHR.com. Go to the sports page to vote on this week's Spirit winner. You can also find all the scores and more on WTHR.com. Now it's time for the Operation Football Cheerleaders of the Week. North Montgomery. Ladies, take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4, Chargers! Let's hear it! Chargers, cheer loud! When we say go, you say Big Blue, so let's hear it now! Go, Big Blue! Go, Big Blue! Go, Big Blue!
Congratulations to Northmont. Operation Football is back, and the brand new T-shirts are here. Thanks to Hardee's and Marsh, and we'll be back with more here on Channel 13. Friday Night Football, nothing better.
What's new at Hardee's? The Frisco Mushroom Melt. Loaded with melting Swiss cheese, bacon, and hot mushrooms in a savory sauce. All stacked up on our famous grilled Frisco sourdough bread. So rich, so satisfying, and only Hardee's has it.
Come on and get it. It's super satisfying.
Try the brand new taste of Hardee's super satisfying Frisco Mushroom Melt. Here for a limited time.
This one-tank getaway is brought to you by Kahlo Jeep Chrysler Plymouth Dodge of Knightstown.
Golf enthusiasts will find one of the top public courses in the United States in Columbus. The Otter Creek Golf Course boasts 27 championship holes. Heading downtown, over 50 unique buildings designed by some of the world's premier contemporary architects can be enjoyed on a walking or a bus tour of Columbus. Stay overnight in the elegant Columbus Inn. The 19th century inn now remains the city's oldest historic lodging. Explore Columbus on a one-tank getaway.
Just say hello.
Indiana's largest Jeep dealer just got bigger. Kahlo Jeep in Knowlesville, and now Kahlo Jeep Chrysler Plymouth Dodge in Knightstown. Kahlo in Knightstown has a huge selection of new Dodge Rams, sporty Chrysler 300Ms, Dodge Durango, Intrepids, and Chrysler minivans. Over 60 pre-owned Dodge Rams in stock and ready to go. Come say hello, Kahlo in Knightstown. Kahlo Jeep Chrysler Plymouth Dodge on US 40, just 20 minutes east of Washington Square Mall.
Just say hello, hello, Kahlo.
L-Fish Furniture has the style you want at the prices you want today. Create your own colors and patterns right in our store. Our friendly sales staff can show you how to create your own look. Save right now with no monthly payment and no interest for 1 full year. Or pay cash and we'll pay your sales tax. But hurry, this savings plan won't last long. Shop our large showroom today and enjoy your new furniture tonight.
At L-Fish Furniture, you'll like what you see and you'll love what you save.
I love fish.
And you will too.
Time flies at Dodge, where right now you can save big on almost everything. Get the best, far and away the best cash allowance on Dodge Caravan. We're talking big, bigger than big. Or get even more. Low APR plus cash allowance that could save you over $4,000. Most generous savings on Dodge Caravan. Big savings, limited time, almost everything. At Dodge, different. But hurry, while time is still on your side.
And welcome back. The Colts are south of the border for tomorrow night's American Bowl Series game with the Steelers. The regular season is closing in fast, so it's time for these guys to start putting it together. And the fans in Mexico City, about 80,000 expected to watch that tomorrow night. All eyes on the PGA Championship. Tiger and Jack going to work in the second round today down in Louisville. A gorgeous day for golf. Tiger stayed in the lead through the first 9. And look at the huge, huge gallery watching these guys play. Here's Jack Nicklaus, another part of the legendary group. Great approach shot here. He still got it. Golden Bear with a nice stroke here, but guess what? He missed the cut by 1 stinking stroke. Kind of disappointing. Tiger just wrapped up his round, and he goes to work right here with a putt, knocking it down. He's at 11 under. He has a 1-stroke lead heading to the 3rd round over Scott Dunlap. But the big story is right now Jack Nicklaus misses the cut.
And I would play major championship golf if I thought I could play. I think I stretched it this year. Playing, I don't think my golf game's good enough to play anymore. And if it's not good enough to play, then I probably won't play. Right now, I'm not even competitive on the senior tour.
All right, semifinals, RCA Championships. You'll see it tomorrow on Channel 13. The finals are at 1 o'clock on Sunday, so check that out here on NBC Channel 13. Hey, thanks for watching the debut of Operation Football. Ladies, nice job. Wave to your moms, dads, boyfriends. And we'll see you Sunday night on the 13th Sports Jam. But don't forget, Friday Night Football every week, Operation Football. You got to be here. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
See you later. Have a great weekend. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
You're watching NBC, America's late-night leader.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Ed Hall. Tonight, Jay welcomes from the new movie The Cell, Jennifer Lopez. From Sex and the City, Kyle MacLachlan. The music of Cisco. And 15 seconds of fame. And now, Jay
Show. Nice to have you here. You know, folks, the conventions are over. O.J. Simpson has stopped doing interviews. Kathy Lee has quit. It's safe to turn on your TVs again. Welcome home. Welcome back, yeah. You know, last night I watched a rerun of the HBO show, you know, Sex and the City. All right. And I realized about halfway through, wait, this isn't Sex and the City. It's Al and Tipper Gore on stage. Oh, man. Woo! Woo! Oh, man, did you see Al the Tongue Gore last night, huh? You see those two? They're making out in the middle of the convention. Even the crowd was gonna go. Like, they went from chanting, "We want Gore," to, "Hey, get a room, will ya?" I felt sorry for the daughters. You don't want to see your parents making out. Stop! Stop, Mom and Dad. And Al was trying to show what a passionate man he was. You know, at one point, I think he got a little carried away. Oh, yeah. Did you see him and Tipper going out? Show the footage last night from the convention. Take a look. Come on, what are you doing, Al? Hey, Al! Did you watch his speech? I thought he did a nice job. Did a nice job. His speech did a nice job. You know, I think we saw some changes. I think we saw a change from a stiff wooden Al Gore into a softer cardboard Al Gore. Although, you know, he was fired up. Did you see him run out there? Man, he was. And at one point, well, there was one little glitch. I'll show that. You'll see. You'll see one little glitch.
We're entering a new time.
You see it from the other. There they got him going again.
I want you to know me for who
and And Al Gore said last night he couldn't possibly thank by name all those responsible for getting him where he is today. Well, sure, those Chinese names are hard to pronounce. You can't pronounce it. You know, his speech was interrupted 108 times by applause and 216 times by loud snoring. I thought that was amazing. Now, I don't want to imply that it was dull, but I know halfway through, Al's people had the LA police come in and shoot rubber bullets at the delegates to keep them awake. Hey, fella! And last night, both Al and Tipper Gore mentioned how they fell in love on the night of his senior prom, even though they were at the prom with different people. They went with other people. That's true. They went with other people and fell in love at the prom. Now, see, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, they're trying so hard to show how Al Gore is not like Bill Clinton. The first thing they do is talk about how he stole another guy's girl. It doesn't get more Clinton than that. Come on, what are you doing? I guess you know. You know whose birthday is tomorrow? Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's birthday. He'll be 16 years old tomorrow. You know, those hormones, they're raging at that age. Well, it was reported today, that although Hillary is living in New York, Bill is buying a 7-acre estate in Hot Spring, Arkansas. You know, I hope this doesn't let people think maybe there's problems in the marriage. He's down there. And 56-year-old Newt Gingrich. Newt Gingrich got married tonight for the 3rd time. He married his 33-year-old former assistant. Gingrich promised to love, honor, and obey until death do they part, or he meets another young assistant. Now, according to the divorce trial, I guess Gingrich was seeing this new wife while he was still married. See, that's the difference between Democrats and Republicans. See, Republicans marry their mistresses. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I understand. Big deal. I understand they had a double chin ceremony for Newt. Double chin ceremony. Oh, yeah. China every year and served in restaurants. Whoa. Yeah. Now, here's my question. St. Bernards are pretty big, right? All right, if you go in a restaurant, you order St. Bernard, right, and you don't finish it, do they give you a doggy bag? I don't know. So I'm just asking. I don't know. Just asking. Historic day in Atlanta, Georgia today. One of the largest condom manufacturers in the world closed its doors this week. Oh, man. Well, if that isn't proof, this is the end of the Clinton era. Another Star Trek movie. This one is called Star Trek X. Enough already, basically. Legendary rock group The Who performed at the Hollywood Bowl the other night. We talked about this. First time since 1967. I don't imply that The Who are getting old, but instead of singing their big hit, Who Are You, they sang, Where Are We? What is it? Pete, Roger, Pete, Roger! Oh, here's something we talked about the other night, too. In a landmark decision, the British government has taken steps to begin the process of human cloning. See, I think the British are cloning people already. I mean, look at Keith Richards. No way that is the original Keith Richards. No, there's no way Keith Richards is still alive. I think every couple of years they bring in a new Keith. It's like Lassie. What are they on, the 5th dog? You know what I'm saying? Same thing. It's like the 5th or 6th Keith Richards, isn't it? Now, for those of you who don't understand what cloning is the ability to reproduce without having sex. See, only English guys would dream up that. 12. A 25-year age difference, or as we call it in L.A., second marriage. Oh, you know what else we talked about this week? That, here's something that... Oh, this has been in all the men's magazine and Cosmo. This tantric sex thing we were talking about. All right, this ability, it says with tantric sex, gives men the ability to have sex for 12 hours. 12 hours. Huh? Now, you thought carpal tunnel syndrome in your arm was painful. You know what we call having sex with... Guys are going, yeah, but not with the same person. Guys are going, yeah, but not with the same. Well, next month, Cosmo, they're going to reveal a more astounding technique that allows men to cuddle for up to 35 seconds at a time. Hey. What's that? No cuddling? You gotta drop. Did you not? Now, we happen to have the unedited portion. Well, show the tape. Started out as a dancer, now big-time recording and movie star. Her new film is called The Cell. Boy, this is scary.
I heard about this.
Wow, this is a wild movie. Jennifer Lopez is and from Sex and the City, an actor you first met on Twin Peaks, Kyle MacLachlan is here. Kyle MacLachlan is here. And one of the hottest performers around, Mr. Thong himself, Cisco. Cisco is with us. Be right back with 15 seconds of fame right after this. Kevin Eubanks.
Some nights, falling asleep is the most elusive thing on earth. No matter how hard you try, you can't capture it. Now, you can capture the sleep you need when you need it with Sonata. Like other sleep aids, you can take Sonata at bedtime. But Sonata is the first and only prescription sleep aid you can take later if you have at least 4 hours in bed before becoming active again. You'll fall asleep fast and still wake up naturally, ready to start your day. Until you know how you will react to Sonata, you should not drive or operate machinery. Common side effects are headache, dizziness, and drowsiness. Do not drink alcohol while taking Sonata. Patients who abuse prescription sleep aids may become dependent. Prescription sleep aids are most often taken for 7 to 10 days as needed. Your doctor will advise you about taking them longer. Ask your doctor about your sleep problem and how Sonata can help. Capture the sleep you need when you need it with Sonata.
If you've had a foreclosure, bankruptcy, even divorce in your past, come and see us right now at Budget. Our financial experts can help get you back on the road to a healthy credit history. So visit one of our 4 statewide locations, or better yet, pick up that phone and call.
Marsupial.
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 Marsupial. Marsupial. Marsupial.
Marsupial.
Marsupial.
Marsupial!
Rodent?
Game Show Network.
If you don't get Game Show Network, call your cable or satellite provider.
Like your football big? H.H. Gregg offers the biggest, baddest selection of big screen TVs anywhere. For the best seat in the house, choose from Boku big screens. What a radical concept. H.H. Gregg. Welcome to the revolution. Plus, through the 31st, save up to $200 on all TVs 32-inch or larger. And you can also save $25, $50, $75, up to $100 off all camcorders. H.H. Gregg. Welcome to the savings revolution.
If you've had credit problems in the past, write this number down now. It's our toll-free number, and it puts you in touch with any one of our 4 statewide locations of Budget Car Sales and Leasing. So pick up that telephone. Give us a call now. It is toll-free.
Andy Warhol once said, in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. Unfortunately, because the world has become so fast-paced, we can't afford to give anyone that much time. Instead, I'm here in the audience to give some lucky people their very own 15 seconds of fame. All right, earlier today, we handed out cards and asked people in our audience if they had a unique talent or skill that they'd like to entertain America with for 15 seconds. I haven't met these people. I just have the cards. Kristen Risberg. Kristen, hi, Kristen. How are you? Nice to see you. How are you? Now, where are you from?
I'm from Anaheim, California.
You're from Anaheim, Disneyland. All right. Now, what do you do?
I actually work at Disneyland.
You work at Disneyland?
I'm a hostess there. So.
You're a hostess? Now, do you have to wear those giant clown heads or something?
No, I look like a Christmas tree in my outfit. But it's
you look like a Christmas tree?
Yeah,
right.
It's like red and green.
Right, I think pretty much anyone not understand a Christmas tree, but okay. Now, what do you, a Christmas tree, and now this is August. It seems this would be a slow period for Christmas tree.
It is, but it's just the costume. I'm not really a Christmas tree.
Right.
Cashier.
Oh, you're a cashier. What department? What store?
At Red Rockets Pizza Port. It's a pizza place in
What is it?
Sparland.
What?
Red Rockets Pizza Port.
Red Rockets Pizza Port. It can't get more Italian than that, I guess. And what is your talent?
I make this really unique sound with my nose, and I'd like to sing a song for everybody today.
You make a unique sound with your nose, and you like...
my mouth.
Oh, your mouth.
Yeah.
Your mouth. Okay, what is the song?
I'll do The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Lion Sleep by the Tokens. Yeah. 1960. Thank you. The Tokens, I see. That's my era. I was in 4th grade. All right. Okay. All right, go ahead. You... Let me ask you a question. Okay. The person that picked you for talent, was it I'm just curious, was Was it a male staffer
It was
here?
a long time ago. I was here for the NSYNC thing. We camped out.
Right, okay.
Because professional NSYNC fan.
Oh, you're a professional NSYNC fan. You know, this is all coming together for me now. But was it a guy or a woman that chose you?
I don't remember.
I'm guessing it was one of our guys. Okay, well, that's very, I think you're going to go far. And it's only a matter of time before you're out of that pizza place and doing that mouth noise professionally. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you. Okay, where is Belinda Thompson? Oh, hi, Belinda. How are you?
I'm fine.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Stanford, Kentucky, but I've lived in California for 3 years.
Okay, been here for 3 years. And what do you do here?
I'm a math teacher.
Oh, a math teacher. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, what is a... define an isosceles triangle.
That's a triangle that has two adjacent sides, congruent, or two angles congruent.
That are equal.
Yes.
Right. So two sides are equal.
And two angles.
Right.
Because I have the two
But the
sides
third
of
one
a
is
triangle.
not.
Right.
Okay. All right. That's very good. Now, what is your talent?
I'm going to say the alphabet backwards in less than 5 seconds.
Okay, I imagine the students can really grasp that. You say the alphabet backwards, starting with Z, in less than 5 seconds. All right. We have a clock? All right, here we go. Go ahead.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
Well, that was very talented. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Okay. Where is John Striano? Striano, John? Striano. Hey, John, how you doing, John? Make sure just... Can we get a good shot of John so his mom can see that his shirt is not tucked in? Can we get a good shot of that? Okay, good. Oh, there you go. Too late. Where you from, John?
I'm from Orange County.
Orange County. Okay, that's near Disneyland. You don't make a stupid noise with your throat, do you?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay, okay. What do you do?
I'm a student at BYU.
BYU. Bring your own bottle. Okay. What is your major?
I'm going into computer science, hopefully.
Going into computer science. Hope to hand out tokens in the arcade one day?
Hopefully something a little bit better than that.
Something a little bit better. Okay, now you have some talent that what is it you do?
Well, I can jump through my leg.
You can jump through your leg.
It's kind of, you got to see it.
You got to see it. All right, well, let's get down. I don't want you to jump on the stairs. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, okay, now what are you going to do? You're going to jump through your leg. Go ahead. Oh, wow. Try it again. Good. Wow. Well, that's very good. Thank you, John. All right. We have time for one more. All right. Laura Michaels. Laura Michaels. Hi. Oh, hello, Laura. How are you? Fine. Nice to see you. I don't think you need any talent. You got the job right away. No. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Cincinnati.
From Cincinnati, a lovely town. What do you do in Cincinnati?
I've lived here for 5 years now.
Oh, you live here for 5 years. Okay, what do you do here?
Well, I was in entertainment contract law, but I guess you could say I'm kind of a caterer now.
You know, I wouldn't say that, actually. I said I was in entertainment law, and now you're a caterer.
Well, I left the entertainment thing, the law thing, because it's really
mixed up with the petty cash, possibly?
It was really
Really?
boring.
Why would you want to be in entertainment when you could go into catering, huh? Woo!
I'm more of a high-paid waitress, I guess.
Really? Oh, okay. All right. Now you have a talent. What does your talent involve?
I can do a belly dance with my tongue.
You know, I think there might be some openings in the entertainment field for you tonight after this particular... You can do a belly dance with your tongue? I don't quite understand. Do you need some belly dance music?
Yes, actually, it would help.
Kev, would you like some belly dance music? Do you have some belly dance music?
Yeah,
She's going to do a belly dance
that.
with her tongue. All right, here we go. I think we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We'll be right back with Jennifer Lopez right after this. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being a good sport. Thank you, buddy.
Introducing the entirely new 2001 Aurora by Oldsmobile. You whip through curves precisely. You grip the road securely. The remarkably agile Aurora. You get inside it, it gets inside you. And now you can get inside the 2001 Aurora for only $339 a month. Residency restrictions apply. Call for lease details. The entirely new Aurora by Oldsmobile.
I have a friend, and we've been friends, it seems like, forever. And we have lunch and talk and talk, and my husband's always making fun of us because we're like, whatever. And the last time I saw her, she asked me how my sex life was. I didn't have much to say.
Go to snap.com's Better Health Guide. Find the answers you need on dieting, pregnancy. You can even learn how to jumpstart your sex life. The Better Health Guide, only at snap.com.
Clothes really important to you? Cheer. We love what you're wearing.
I grew up in a cellular family, and there was a lot of yelling. A lot of yelling, static and yelling. That's what I remember the most. I finally did get free and clear, though, and wow, the clarity. Now, we don't yell anymore. We just sit down and talk like people.
The new Sprint PCS Free and Clear plan. 1,000 minutes for $49.99. All with nationwide long distance.
Airfare, $1,900. Motorbike, $800. Crossing number 6 off your life's to-do list, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Maybe we should have used the door. Cool toy.
Now your kids can get a Pokemon Power Card from Pokemon the Movie 2000. One in every Burger King kid.
The closer they get, the further their imaginations go. Explore St. Louis. There's more than meets the arch. Call 1-800-888-FUN-1.
Now, I don't know the first thing about technology, but Old Navy Techno Chino, that's fashion. These pants are so high-tech, with such high style, madly chic. Don't ask me how they did it, but Old Navy Techno Chino pants fit and feel fabulous. Technology has never looked so good. They're a real must-have for the whole family. Don't you agree?
Alrighty, welcome back. Jennifer Lopez is on her way out from Sex and the City. Kyle MacLachlan is here, and Cisco will perform as well. All right, let's get right to it. My first guest starred in Selena, and which is George Clooney, and Out of Sight. She's now starring in a new scary movie, The Cell. I saw this, Kevin. You were busy or something.
I missed that
boy,
one.
This is,
It's bad, huh?
Don't bring the kids. This is a scary one.
All
It's a
right.
scary one. It opens today. Please welcome Jennifer Lopez. Welcome back. I haven't seen you. You know what's fun? Every time you come here, you're like a bigger star than you were the last time. No, it's fun. No, it's fun to see people become. You kind of start out as like a normal person, then you become a star, and then you become like a huge star. Now you got this movie. Congratulations, boy.
Thank you.
You had your premiere when? Was it last?
Last night.
Last night. Okay.
Yeah.
No, was that in New York? Or
No,
here?
it was here.
You did it here.
It was
Okay.
here.
Because I saw you. What were you on? Regis? Something? God, I've seen
Yeah,
you.
no, we pre-taped
Okay.
some stuff.
Okay.
We flubbed some stuff.
Oh, there you go. Now, did Puffy Combs go with you last night?
No, he was working. He's at a retreat.
He's at a retreat?
Yeah, company retreat thing.
A
For his
company retreat?
Yeah.
It's important.
Does he wear the little shorts? Oh, ballery, kind of marching up the hill.
Songs. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't see him going at a retreat. That just makes me laugh. Because he was here, and he's one of those guys. He seems to kind of get a bad rap, but he was the nicest, politest guy when he was here.
No, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, because you guys are pretty serious.
Yeah, he gets a bad rap sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a good person.
Yeah. But it's like pretty serious, isn't it?
You know.
Oh. Now you sound like a guy. Now, is he a protective guy of you? He seems to be. He seems like the kind of guy.
He's not a jealous type.
Oh, he's not? Ooh, thank God for that. No, he seems like he would be. No, he's not the jealous. You mean like if you're in a movie where you're like making out with a guy hot and heavy?
No, that's weird. That can be weird.
Yeah, that's called jealousy.
No,
yeah. What do you think jealousy is? What do you, like?
No, because that's, you're actually seeing the person you're with. Like, that would bother me, too, and I don't consider myself like a jealous person, just of, regular things, the random...
For example, if you and I just started making out now, he would get mad.
I don't know, let's see.
Yeah, of course, for me. So he is. There's nothing wrong with being jealous. Now, see, you seem to me like you would like the jealous type. You seem like you would you seem like you would like a guy that would kind of take charge.
I like to know that they care, but I don't like. I'm not the type of girl who would drive you crazy, doing things to make you jealous. I think that's why.
No, not make jealous, but you like it if you seem like the kind of girl who likes guys get a little. Look, see, you're blushing. I can tell. I can tell. See. I mean, you like a guy to stand up for you. Hey, looking at my woman.
No, that's not cute. No.
No, not at all.
No.
Now, see, you're one of these people that get, in the tabloids, you get so many weird stories printed about you.
Yeah.
Which I guess is good, because it means people like you and you're famous.
Yeah.
But, like, what did I read? Oh, you insured your body for, what, $1 billion or something.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, not true.
No.
Not true.
No, they do make up a lot of stories, you know? But like my mom says, it's like, worry when they stop talking.
Yeah. Now, did your mom pick this stuff up? Does she believe it?
She believes some of it.
Yeah, because they read it and they think, well, I read you're married.
She will put in the call and be like, is that true that you carry around sheets and do this? But,
That's what I read.
No,
you have special sheets that you only sleep on, some kind
of... Yeah, that's crazy.
Kind of stupid sheets or something. Is that, no?
No, that's not true.
No, so the rubber sheet thing is out. Okay. What else? Oh, what was the other? And there were three. The other one was nude at home all the time.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. You get a lot of kids selling Boy Scout stuff.
I don't answer the door.
Yeah. Now, because I know in this movie you play this is it like a psychiatrist, dream therapist?
Yeah, no, I play a child therapist.
Right. But well, what I'm getting to is kind of interpreting dreams and this kind of thing. Are you into that in real life? Like, are you like a psychic type?
My friends say I'm a little bit psychic. One of my friends called her. She's like, "You're a witch."
What is the difference between a witch?
No, but she says it in a joking way,
Right.
Because, like, I'll say the phone's gonna ring and it'll ring, and it'll be so and so, and so. Like,
wait, hang on.
You just get like a little psychic vibe going.
So you're sitting home, the phone's gonna ring, and then you.
I'm like, the phone's gonna ring any minute. I know it. Like, lay down.
Wait, there's a difference.
Ring. I'm serious.
Well, the phone usually rings. I mean,
no, it doesn't. Not all the time.
Huh? No. Well,
it's not
ringing
now.
all the time. Okay, I need a better example of that. Have you ever had an example where it's really something where people go, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, okay. Then you're not psychic. See, if you're psychic, you would have said, Jay is going to ask me this. I know. Have you ever been to a psychic? Do you go to those people?
Yeah, I've been.
Really?
I think they're fun.
You go to the $3.99 a minute people on the phone?
No, not on the phone.
No.
But I've been to a psychic. They tell you things. It's fun. The thing about it, it's weird sometimes because it's like, you'll go to a psychic and you'll think to yourself, oh my God, they know everything about me. It's so weird. And then you walk out and you think, that could have been anybody.
Yeah, but they say, oh, you will fall in love. Oh, the phone's going to ring. Oh, it rang.
That's true.
I mean, that doesn't seem... I'll tell you what, if we call one of those dopey psychic hotlines, will you talk to them? We'll call and see if they can... We won't tell them who you are and see if they can figure out who you are.
Okay.
We'll do that during the commercial.
All right.
All right. Be right back. More with Jennifer right after this. Calling the psychic right after this.
Come on now. Hey, hey, hey.
Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma, antes
Miss Johnson, I fixed the photocopier. Miss Johnson, did you hear me? Can I get you something?
Oh, you could get me another Dasani. Dasani water. Replenish the source within.
Come on. Hey, looking for a ride here. Ooh, that's nice. Come to Papa. Oh, man. What is that? A Corolla? Oh. Ooh, Daddy likes. Oh, baby.
The redesigned 2001 Corolla. It's more fun than you think.
Oh, well. Hello there. Whoa. Oh, every time.
Can one breakfast sandwich feel jealousy toward another breakfast sandwich? I don't know. You'll have to ask that other breakfast sandwich.
Got the urge?
Can't get enough peanuts? Get a payday. Sweet caramel and tons of salty peanuts.
Tonight on Conan, Saturday Night Live's Anna Gasteyer and Orlando Jones. Everything goes really smoothly until the Callistosaurus. This week, Ben Affleck hosts Saturday Night Live with musical guest Fiona Apple.
Come on, I'm gonna make love to you.
And even the ladies' man thinks it's romantic.
That is fabulous. Yeah.
Look for me on Channel 13.
Hi, I'm Terry Stacy at Butler Daewoo Warehouse at 96th and Keystone. Now, why would you consider used when you can get a brand new vehicle at Butler Daewoo Warehouse? Look at this new Lanos, just $89.90. How about a new Navara, just $10,990? Or an elegant new Laganza, just $13,990. Plus, Butler will throw in 3-year free maintenance. That's an extra value of over $1,000. Remember, the lowest prices mean the lowest payments at Butler Daewoo Warehouse. The best deals on 4 wheels.
For these two rival teams,
Can we just beat these Buckies down? We might have to have a rumble.
it's all about getting the upper hand.
Maybe we should join the squad.
Bring it. Don't worry.
Bring it on.
Hey, ladies, want to see my spirit stick?
Bring it on, baby.
Rated PG-13 at theaters Friday, August 25th.
I grew up in a cellular family, and there was a lot of yelling. A lot of yelling, static and yelling. That's what I remember the most. I finally did get free and clear, though, and wow, the clarity. Now, we don't yell anymore. We just sit down and talk like people.
The new Sprint PCS Free and Clear plan. 1,000 minutes for $49.99. All with nationwide long distance.
For the first time ever, 350 new Hondas, all $2,000 to $2,400 below the factory sticker. Only one place. Indiana's largest selection. 125 new Civics, all $2,000 off from just $89.95. Or nothing out of your pocket, just $159 a month. 234 new Accords, all $2,400 off from just $13,895. Or nothing out of your pocket, just $195 a month. Today through Saturday, only one place.
Talking with psychic enthusiast Jennifer Lopez.
Now we call the psychic hotline at random. They don't know who's calling. They just know it's a TV show. Let me put. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, hi. Who is this?
My name is Samantha.
Samantha. Okay. We're a TV show. Can we put you on the air?
Sure.
Okay. My name is Tim Russert. This is Meet the Press, and I'm going to put you on with a guest named Hillary. Hang on a minute. Do you have a question for the psych? Go ahead.
Yes. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I do need your real first name, and I have a very strong feeling it's not Hillary.
You are psychic.
Tell her your real first name.
My real first name is Jen.
Okay, Jen, and I need your birth date.
7/24, July 24th.
Okay. Do you have a question for me, or you just
What can you tell about me just from my voice?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm feeling that you are a person with an awful lot of energy to get things done. There's a great deal that's coming up here in the area of artistic talent, but I also feel like sometimes you feel like you're limited, and the only limitations are in your mind, honey.
Okay. Also, I have another question. That's good. That's good. That was pretty on the mark. But not all of it. What can you tell about the guy who answered the phone?
I need his name and his birthday. Birth name.
You want to talk to him?
Sure, I'll talk.
Okay, he's grabbing the phone for me.
My name is James.
His name is James.
I was born on April 28th.
April 28th.
Okay. Well, darling, you do have a tendency to be a little bit stubborn, don't you?
Do you see any future for us?
Oh, both of you have great futures. I'm seeing dollar signs all over the place here.
Okay. Ask if your boyfriend will kill me.
Will my boyfriend kill him?
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so either. What else do you
want? See if there's marriage in your future.
Let me tell you something, Jen, that's coming up here. Yeah. I've turned over 2 cards. I used tarot cards, and I've turned over 2 cards here that have to do with fertility. Are you wanting to have a baby, honey?
No! You read that in the paper! Oh, my God! No, I mean, it's something I've been thinking about, but, you know, I want to get married and have kids eventually, but right now I'm more career-oriented.
Okay. Well, you got a lot of new doors opening where your career is concerned. The most important thing for you right now is be in your power, sweetheart.
Okay.
Sometimes you're afraid you're not quite good enough, and you keep that real deep inside. Nobody else knows it.
Okay, we gotta go.
Okay.
But thank you for the advice.
Bye, Samantha.
Bye. Thanks, Samantha.
Wasn't bad. But see, that seems sort of general.
It seemed general.
Yeah, it doesn't seem really.
She said artistic. She knew it was TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a little bit. Now, let's talk about The Cell. Now, we should explain that this is not a kid's movie. I know you have a lot of young fans. So
yeah, I do. I have my girls who like my music and stuff like that. And this is definitely not the movie for you guys, okay? I have a movie called The Wedding Planner that's coming out soon, and that's for you.
Now, when you're doing a movie like this with all these bizarre I mean, are you aware when you're doing it, you go, this is too weird? I mean, do you not really get it until it all comes together? Or is it clear in your
You know, you have an idea, you read the script, you know that it's going to be somewhat crazy, and then Tarsem, who directed it, you know, he's such a visual artist. I knew it was going to be something special and different, but I didn't realize that it would be something like I'd never seen before.
Well, tell people what it's about quickly.
I play a child therapist who goes into the mind of this serial killer to help find his last victim because he's in a coma. Right. So we have to kind of go inside his mind.
And we see what he's thinking, which is...
Yeah, we go in his mind, which is a bizarre place. That's where you see all the freaky stuff.
Kill this guy right now. I'm sorry. This guy's mind is
crazy.
Very bizarre. Here, let's take a look. Here's a scene from The Cell.
This is actually the second time that I'm going into his mind.
Roger Ebert called it one of the best movies of the year, so it doesn't get much better than that.
It's pretty amazing. It really is.
Yeah, well, great job. Great job. Hey, thanks for coming. And tell the old man to stop by and see us once in a while. Yeah, thanks. Jennifer Lopez. We're right back with Kyle McLaughlin right after this.
You can do it.
MSN Project, day 88. To help cure Jackson's hiccups, we used MSN Messenger to make a free long-distance phone call to a friend. He's the hiccup expert. Drink it.
This can't fail. Try the belly buster.
Sometimes experts fail.
I'm gonna try scaring him.
Mikey's like 74. Think about it.
Make free long-distance calls with the new MSN Messenger service. Connect time charges may apply.
I can't believe we got the whole family together.
5 generations.
Can I get you anything, Grandma?
Yes, a Coke, please.
I don't think we have any.
What? I'm 101, and this will probably be the last time we get together. We're supposed to have Coca-Cola. You get away from me. Get away from me.
Doing more, performing at my best, uses up nutrients.
New Centrum Performance helps replace them with more key B vitamins plus ginseng and ginkgo.
It helps energize my mind and body. Life's demanding, but I thrive on it.
Centrum Performance. Life demands it.
Hey, want some extra fun? Chew extra sugar-free gum, because extra's great flavor lasts longer than ever. It'll last through extra moods, extra effort, even extra affection. So try extra, because the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
As soon as he hit 30, Dad started losing his hair.
I had it when I needed it.
So I knew it could be in the cards for me. And at the first sign of fallout, I checked it out with a dermatologist. And he said Rogaine every day, right at the source of the problem. I've used Rogaine for 2 years now, and I don't see any difference. And that's the idea. You keep the hair you have.
Rogaine. Recommended more by dermatologists than any other treatment.
It's stronger than heredity.
So has he kissed you yet?
No, he's really shy.
That's so cute.
I think tonight's the night, though.
Good luck.
You hungry?
Yeah.
2 quarter pounders with cheese?
No onions.
No onions? No onions.
We make it hot, fresh, right to order. Whatever you want on it,
Nothing you don't.
We love to see you smile.
Days become weeks, become an entire month. You don't have to change your cat litter. By trapping odor, then evaporating moisture, Tidy Cat's crystals last up to 30 days. It's time to change your cat litter less often.
Look, no more talk about the steakhouse. It's our day off.
When you spend your whole life in a steakhouse, all you really know is steak. And the people who know steak know new A1 marinades.
I hate that new busboy.
I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger.
Who will make the U.S. Olympic gymnastics team? Only 6 will go to Sydney. The U.S. Olympic gymnastics trials. Coverage begins Saturday night at 8 Eastern and Pacific on NBC.
It seems like every time you turn on the TV, there's another ad for another .com. .com this, .com that. Half the time, you can't tell what they're advertising. But they sure are funny. Guess what? This is another ad for a .com. No crazy music, no dancing animals, just a pretty simple message that can make your life a little simpler, too. So log on. We can get you started in no time. After all, you've got better things to do, like watching those funny .com ads.
For the first time ever, 500 brand new Chevys, all $500 to $3,000 below factory invoice. Only one place.
Nobody beats a Dan Young deal.
140 new Cavaliers, all $500 below invoice. From just $10,995. 90 new S10s, all $2,500 below invoice. From just $89.95. Or sign and drive, $132 a month. Even new C71 extra cab 4x4s from $18,995. Today through Saturday, only one place. Dan Young Chevrolet.
You know my next guest from the TV series Twin Peaks, in addition to films like Blue Velvet and The Flintstones. And could two films be more similar? Currently starring in HBO's Sex and the City, please welcome Kyle MacLachlan. Hey, Kyle, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hi to Jennifer. How are you? Nice to meet you. Have a seat. good to see you again.
Nice to be back. Thank you.
Now, you've been in L.A., been in New York, rather. You've been shooting...
Sex and the City.
And this is a sexy show. There's a lot of nudity in this show.
There's a lot of nudity.
Yeah,
It got me to the gym.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
I guess that's true.
Well, training through fear. But I just got back.
Yeah.
And there's a kind of a strange thing happened to me. And I have to preface this story by saying it involves someone who you probably know, Steven Weber.
Steven Weber, sure.
Yeah, a very funny man, was on Wings. He's got a new show on NBC called Cursed coming up. But anyway, he's a practical joker. I'm kind of a practical joker. One morning, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, I was sitting at home, drinking my coffee, you know, and reading the newspaper, and my intercom buzzed, and I said, well, who could be bothering me at this hour in the morning? And so I pick it up, and hear a voice, and it says, hello there. The children and I are out selling chocolates, and we thought perhaps you'd like to have a look at them to buy some chocolates for the school. And I'm going, okay, this has got to be Weber. So I say, really? Oh, that sounds lovely. But let me ask you a question. Do you have any with chocolate penises on them, perhaps? Silence. So I'm thinking to myself, I got him. I got him. You know, nothing. Sure. Well, no, but the chocolates are lovely, and the children would like to show them to you if you'd like to come up. And I said, fine. Hang up the phone, run upstairs, open the door. There stands a man with 2 children selling chocolates for their school. So, of course, I bought the entire box.
Right, you have to, really.
At that point.
I'm surprised this guy really wanted to make the sale.
He really did.
Children, there's a child molester. We're going to sell some chocolates to you.
Not so bad.
I mean, if I'm a father and a man is talking about penis, now, come on, kids, let's get out of here. I wouldn't bring them into your home.
That's what I thought, too.
To meet the psycho.
Oh, my God. And he's my neighbor. Very nice man.
Yeah.
The kids are fantastic. And, of course, you know, I cursed Weber all the way, you know. Right. That's right. I made him buy half of what I had, so.
Now, you still seeing that lovely girl you were with? What's her name?
Yes, Desiree Gruber.
Desiree.
Yeah, she actually, she lives in New York. I'm here.
Right. Now, how does that work? How did you meet? Did you meet in New York?
We met here. We met in a strange place. I had ruptured a disc about a year ago. So
ruptured a disc?
Yeah. So I was at the chiropractor, you know, daily. And so I was sitting in my traction chair, doing my therapy, and this very tall, beautiful woman walked past the door. And I'm sitting there, like, you know, in a little chair like this. You know a traction chair? It's like a thing, it kind of grabs you here, and then your butt just kind of hangs there. And the idea is that, of course, it's, you know, it lengthens your spine and takes the pressure off. You know, it's a traction chair.
I think we get the idea.
Right. Yeah. Okay, very good. Thanks. Anyway, moving on. So she walks past, and I'm like, wow. And I was like, well, how many more minutes do I have? Well, I'm almost finished. So she walks past again on her way out. So I have these 2 little buttons, and I struggled out of the traction chair. It was very painful. And I kind of hobbled down the hallway like this. You know, gradually, I straightened myself out as I got to the reception area. And so I was there kind of talking to her a little bit. Yeah, I just, you know, she asked me how I was doing. I said, oh, I'm not so good. I'm in the traction chair back there. I've got a ruptured disc. She said, really? And that's how we met.
Wow.
I sort of smoothed my way into that.
See, that's the difference between men and women. I don't think women would get out of a hospital bed to go meet some stupid guy. See, guys might be, oh, my back. Suddenly, whoop, whoop, hey.
Everything was okay.
I mean, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I mean, it wasn't even just following, you know, just...
No, I was just following my instincts.
So now, how long has this been going on? Is it serious?
It's pretty serious, yeah. Yeah, and in fact, I've gotten a lot of flack from the engaged to be engaged ring.
What?
The engaged to be engaged.
So you're not engaged?
Well, we're engaged to be engaged.
Now, what is that? What is this, 3rd grade now? You're engaged to be engaged.
I know. Every woman has the same reaction. Now, you've got to be kidding. And I'm like, no, hang out. There is a method to the madness. Because she gets the engaged to be engaged ring. Then she gets the engagement ring, see? Then she gets the wedding ring. So she makes that with 3. You're not buying
What's wrong with just the engagement ring?
Well, here, this is the story. We saw this ring, this fantastic ring at ABC Carpet. At ABC Carpet, fantastic ring.
No, wait.
I'm serious.
So it's engaged to be. So she's not getting the ring.
No, she got the ring.
Oh, but she got the engaged to be engaged ring.
Right, yeah.
But I assume you were getting other benefits. Well, perhaps if she withheld those benefits until the real ring.
Then perhaps.
That's a shut up until we're engaged.
Yeah.
I'm going to be back in that traction chair.
You know what my grandmother used to say? You know what my grandmother used to say? She always used to say, first the ring, then the thing. That's what you said. Every girl you went out with, she'd go, first the ring, then the thing.
And she'd say that in front of them?
Oh, yeah, all the time, all the time. That was the thing, because, you know, that was the old way. You hold out until you get that ring, and if you, well, all right, here it is.
All right, give it in. Anyway, it's
now, this Sex and the City, you get in some pretty, and this is like a racy, it's like...
It is racy.
It's nude women and sexy.
I know, all this crazy
And most of the guys, I have to stand up for the guys here now, And men certainly, shows like Baywatch, the women look silly. But this show, the men are all just awful, terrible men.
Horrible, horribly. Actually, I've got about 8 shows that I'm doing, so I fare a little bit better.
Are you a likable guy in the show?
I'm a very likable guy. I just have some problems.
Your problem?
Yeah,
what is the problem?
I can't say it. I can't give it away yet. You know, they already had the picture in People magazine, you know, the wedding picture we had. I gave that away, so I had to
Is
be
it some
quiet.
sexual dysfunction problem?
Of course it's something. It has to be something sexually dysfunctional. Whatever, you know, some strange thing.
Well, it can only be one thing.
That's right. I just can't stop. That traction. Well, we're going back to the traction.
Okay. All right. Well, this is good. All right. Anyway, the show is Sex in the City, and you're on a whole bunch of them. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Stick around for Cisco right after this. Cisco, Kyle McLaughlin.
Tonight on Conan, Saturday Night Live's Anna Gasteyer and Orlando Jones. Everything goes really smoothly until the Callistosaurus.
The NBC Sunday movie.
Mr. I am the law.
Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider. Judge Dredd, NBC Sunday.
Court's adjourned. If you hate Nicole, you're gonna love this week. She gets caught trying to frame her husband. Then, a showdown with her enemy.
You're gonna pay for everything you've done.
Could end her marriage.
All I want is for this marriage to work. Is that what you told him, Nicole? My God, how could you lie like that?
What a week.
Lying, scheming witch.
Days of our lives.
We do it your way at the all-new Stanley Chevrolet Oldsmobile, just east off I-465 on Pendleton Pike, McCordsville. We do it your way. We know you want great selection and pricing. Choose from hundreds of America's hottest-selling Chevrolets and Oldsmobiles. We do it your way with great pricing. Drive a Chevy S10 pickup from just $10,794 or a 2000 Blazer for just $299 a month.
We'll do it your way, and we're dedicated to saving you money. Yes, folks, a whole lot of money.
The all-new Stanley Chevrolet Oldsmobile, Pendleton Pike, east off I-465, McCordsville.
The wait is over. Now, see for yourself why critics say Jennifer Lopez sizzles in one of the year's best films.
My world, my rules.
The Cell, rated R. Now playing.
Did you know that right here in Indiana, you can tour a wildlife research park, stroll miles of sandy beaches, or relax in a hot springs resort? Find out about that and more in our one-tank getaway guide. We've combined a map along with descriptions of the best sightseeing in over 40 Hoosier cities.
Pick up your own copy at Kahlo in Noblesville or Knightstown, or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to this address. Bob Gregory's One Tank Getaway. Brought to you by Kahlo Jeep in Noblesville, Kahlo Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge in Knightstown, and WTHR. Working to help make Central Indiana a better place to live.
We're out to start something. With Indiana's biggest Oldsmobile grand opening savings event, only at the all-new Dan Young Oldsmobile. New Oldsmobiles 1,000 to 2,500 below factory invoice. 50 new Aleros, all 1,000 below invoice. As low as $167 a month. 40 new Bravadas, all 2,500 below invoice. As low as $199 a month. New 2001 Auroras up to 6,000 off. 2001s as low as $209 a month. Today through Saturday at the all-new Dan Young Oldsmobile, just off 465 on 96.
Right now at Kittle's, we're giving you the impossible. Save on this Italian leather sofa love seat and chair for $19.99 and get an ottoman free. Save on this 5-piece Swedish pine dining set and get 2 armchairs free. And there's many more impossible discounts on great new furniture for every room in your home. Plus pay no interest and make no monthly payments till 2001. So don't miss impossible savings now.
Kittle's has it all.
But hurry, our impossible sale can't last long.
On August 25th, for a spy who's been betrayed and been set up, there are rules to break and a reason to fight back. Wesley Snipes, The Art of War, rated R. Starts Friday, August 25th.
You can save up to 50% off the original sticker price during our big clearance sale here at Budget Car Sales and Leasing on 38th Street. Hi, I'm Jackie Lyons. Now, we've just closed for the evening, but be sure and be here early tomorrow morning. You can get this 99 Olds 88 that listed new for over $25,000. Buy it now for $12,588. Or this 98 Town Car that listed new for over $40,000. Buy it now for $19,888. See us right here on 38th Street tomorrow morning or call now.
Accommodations provided by Hilton. Enjoy a tropical vacation at any of Hilton's Hawaiian resorts. It happens at the Hilton.
All righty. I like this guy. My next guest, a talented singer who has his very own show on MTV called Cisco Shakedown. His solo debut album has gone quadruple platinum. Tonight he's performing his #1 single from the CD Unleash the Dragon. Please welcome Cisco.
Bright lights, fancy restaurants, everything in this world that a man could want. Got a bank account bigger than the law should allow. Still I'm lonely now. Pretty faces from the covers of the magazines, from their covers to my covers wanna lay me. Fame and fortune still I find, just a poor man running out of time. Even though it seems I have everything, I don't want to be lonely. Ooh, all of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. Said I could make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Said without you, girl, I just can't stop loving you, but I loved you much too late. I give anything and everything to hear you say that you'll stay. All of the women, all of the money, city you can have it all, baby. Yeah, yeah, baby. Say, yeah, without you, girl, without you, my life, yeah. Do you hear what I'm saying tonight? Oh, baby, why me? Why me? Oh, yeah. Baby, say yeah. Without you, girl, my life. Without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Without you, girl, my life is in. Complete. Oh, yeah. My life is incomplete.
How you doing, man? Nice job, man.
Cool.
Have a seat. You know, yeah, I'll take that. You know, we work so similar. It's amazing. Hey, congrats. Hey, didn't you just sign a deal with NBC?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm an honorary peacock now.
There you go. Welcome to the club.
Yes.
There you go. Well, I met your dad before. That was cool.
Yeah, man. You know what? Actually, I thought I was going to look shorter in this chair, but I'm glad I don't. My feet's touching the floor.
There you go.
It's all good. It's all good.
Now, what was I reading about you? Oh, you used to make candy. What kind of candy did you make?
I can't go nowhere. I used to work at a place called the Fudgery.
The Fudgery?
And we used to make fudge and sing songs.
Make fudge and sing songs?
Yeah, well, okay,
we just happy workers.
Well, take for instance, like...
We're making fudge and singing songs.
Well, just take for instance, like, Stevie Wonder's, Isn't She Lovely?
Right.
Like, we would take it and flip it and go, Is it but lovely? Is it but wonderful?
All right. That's Monday, okay? By Tuesday, you must be so sick of fudge.
By Tuesday, it's more like, isn't lovely. You know, so it's like, you know. But it's all good. I mean, the chicks loved it, so, you know.
Like fudge? Women love fudge?
Like fudge?
Yeah, that's fudge. And, of course, that thong song thing, that was like
the
huge.
thong song. Anybody know the thong?
Now, do you get women?
Did the chicks love that?
I would rather see the thong than the fudge, but would women, did you get a lot of women? Did you get that? People go...
Actually, I did have a lot of... one particular story that's kind of funny is this one girl, she was like little girl, like 16 years old, and she comes up and she just pulls her shorts halfway down, right, just enough to see the back of her thong. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there like, hey, wait a second, you know, pull out. And all of a sudden, her dad comes behind her, and he's like, you know, all smiling like, yeah, tight, you know? Yeah. And I'm like...
He's gonna be rich now.
You know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it was a, you know, nice little thing, kind of propelled me to this whole superstar.
Well, you do a great job, and your show's terrific, too. Congratulations. Unleash the Dragon is the CD. Cisco, thank you very much. And, of course, Kyle MacLachlan, Sex and the City. And Jennifer Lopez, The Cell is the movie.